Being approached by a biological parent after a lifetime apart is a deeply emotional experience. It can feel overwhelming and confusing, stirring up a mix of curiosity, anger, and even hope. You've lived with the pain of abandonment, raised by someone else, and now you're faced with this unexpected request. It's crucial to remember that your feelings are valid. You have every right to feel conflicted. This situation is complex, and there are no easy answers. Take your time. Process your emotions. You are not obligated to make any decisions hastily. This reunion presents a crossroads in your life. It's a time for introspection and careful consideration. It's about understanding your needs and prioritizing your well-being. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Many others have walked a similar path. Seek support from loved ones or a therapist. Your feelings matter, and your healing is paramount. The desire to connect with one's biological family is deeply ingrained in us. Meeting your biological mother could offer insights into your family history, your medical background, and even parts of your personality. It could provide answers to questions you've carried for years. Understanding why she made the choices she did might bring a sense of closure, allowing you to move forward with a greater sense of peace. Some individuals find that connecting with their biological parent brings a sense of belonging, a feeling of finally finding a missing piece of themselves. This connection could potentially lead to a relationship, offering a new source of love and support in your life. However, it's essential to approach this with realistic expectations. A reunion doesn't automatically translate into a fairy tale ending. Building a healthy relationship takes time, effort, and mutual respect. While the potential for healing exists, it's equally important to acknowledge the risks involved. Meeting your biological mother could reopen old wounds, triggering feelings of anger, sadness, and rejection. It's crucial to prepare yourself emotionally for the possibility that she might not meet your expectations. There's a risk of experiencing further hurt and disappointment. Trust is a fragile thing, especially in the wake of abandonment. Building a relationship with someone who wasn't there for you during your formative years can be challenging. It requires vulnerability, forgiveness, and a willingness to navigate complex emotions. It's also important to consider the potential impact on your existing support system. Your adoptive family, if you have one, might experience a range of emotions as well. Open communication and understanding will be key to navigating this new dynamic. The fact that your biological mother is requesting money before a meeting raises valid concerns. It's natural to question her motives and wonder if financial gain is her primary motivation. This request could be innocent, a reflection of her own struggles, or it could be a red flag for potential exploitation. It's essential to tread cautiously and prioritize your financial well-being. Before considering any financial assistance, it's crucial to have a clear understanding of her current situation. Is she facing a genuine financial crisis? Has she made efforts to improve her own circumstances? Open and honest communication about her reasons for the request is vital. If you're considering providing financial assistance, it's advisable to set clear boundaries and expectations. Determine an amount you're comfortable offering, and ensure it aligns with your own financial capabilities. Section 5. Unmasking intentions. Is it love or financial gain? Determining someone's true intentions is never easy. It's natural to question whether your biological mother is reaching out of genuine love and a desire to connect, or if financial gain is her primary motivation. While it's impossible to know for certain, there are signs to watch for that might offer clues. Consider her communication style. Is it primarily focused on her own needs and difficulties, or does she express genuine interest in your life and experiences? Pay attention to how she responds when you set boundaries, especially regarding financial assistance. Does she respect your decisions, or does she become demanding and manipulative? Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. Remember, you have the right to protect yourself from potential emotional and financial harm. Section 6. Releasing guilt. You are not a bad daughter. It's common to feel guilty about considering rejecting contact with your biological mother. Society often places immense pressure on women to forgive and maintain family ties, regardless of the circumstances. It's crucial to remember that you are not a bad daughter for prioritizing your own well-being. You owe her nothing. She made the choice to leave, and you have no obligation to fulfill her expectations or meet her needs. especially if it comes at the expense of your own emotional health. Your feelings of anger, resentment, and even indifference are valid. It's okay to acknowledge and process these emotions without judgment. Remember, forgiveness is a personal journey, and it's not a requirement for healing. Section 7. A path forward. Prioritizing your well-being. This is a complex situation with no easy answers. The decision of whether or not to meet your biological mother is deeply personal. There's no right or wrong answer, only what feels right for you. Take your time. Reflect on your emotions, values, and priorities. Seeking professional guidance from a therapist experienced in adoption and reunion issues can be invaluable. A therapist can provide a safe and supportive space to process your emotions, explore your options, and develop healthy coping mechanisms. If you choose to meet your biological mother, set clear boundaries from the outset. Determine what you're comfortable sharing, how often you're willing to communicate, and what your expectations are for the relationship. Section 8. Embracing your truth, strength, and resilience. You've overcome incredible challenges in your life. You've navigated the complexities of being raised without your biological mother, and you've forged your own path. That takes strength and resilience. Remember that you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness. No matter what decision you make, prioritize your own well-being. Surround yourself with supportive people who understand and respect your choices. Engage in self-care practices that nurture your emotional health. This is your journey, and you have the power to choose a path that honors your needs and aspirations. Trust yourself, listen to your intuition, and know that you are not alone.